getting in and the coin's pumping, and I'm
We're all
like,
cheering and shit. Yeah.
I just join in, and I'm seeing my money fucking quadruple. I'm like, this is fucking crazy, and then.
Welcome back, my boys. Welcome back. We're going old school today. Just myself and DZ. If you're watching on the YouTube, DZ, what's poppin'?
What's up, man? Feels good to be back. I've had a very climactic week.
Ooh, okay. Here we go. Just quickly though, Tori and Joey aren't here. As you guys probably know, we've been mentioning now a couple of times. We have a wedding, and Tori is the best woman, or the what's it called? The fucking not the hen of honor. What's it called?
Maid of honor.
The maid of honor. Sorry. She's the maid of honor, so obviously they're going to be super busy with the wedding. I got to leave tomorrow morning. But as always, me and DZ find time to grind this shit out because we're hustlers, man. We hustle.
So wait, when are you going to edit this? If you're going until
either tonight or tomorrow morning. Okay. And not to mention they want me to fucking do a DJ set at the fucking recovery day, so I still haven't even got any music for that. So as always, FriendlyFire is up to his neck in shit he needs to do. But guess what? I fucking love this shit, man. Yeah. Give me more.
Grind, man.
Give me more. I want to fucking grind more. I want to fucking grind my teeth into nothing. Keep going. Give me more shit to do. More. Anywho, give us a little explanation of what happened to you, my friend.
Yeah, man. Well, as you know, I was away for a week with my beautiful girls. We went to Port Macquarie. It was lovely. It's beautiful up there, man. It's so nice. It's like a contender for me wanting to live there. Like, that's how good it is up there. Beautiful, lovely. But bittersweet, actually quite tragic end to the week. We got back on Sunday. So we went Monday to Sunday. I had the Monday off work. So we got back on Sunday, and then on Monday we had to put our cat down.
Oh shit, which one?
Yeah, man, Ruby. She was 18 years old.
Oh, that's a good life. That's a long good life. Damn.
Rose has had this cat since she was born. Rose watched this cat be born.
Damn.
She was a beautiful cat, man. Gorgeous, beautiful, such a nice soul. And it was super fucking sad, man. So she was declining, but, you know, just regular old people shit, right? She old cat, we knew her days were numbered. But before we went on the trip, she was just, you know, average. She was getting old, right? But then she declined pretty quick while we were gone. And Rose's mum was messaging Rose saying, you know, the cat's doing, you know, and we're like, she's probably overreacting because she does a lot. But we got home, and when we got home, we looked at her and we're like, fuck, you know, she's looking pretty bad. So we made a appointment at the vet. They didn't have any until Thursday, this coming Thursday.
Oh, my God.
So we're like, whatever. And then we kept just watching her and whatever and just going outside. And the craziest thing, this is crazy. And this proves to me, if you need proof that there's more to life, that spirituality is real, souls are real, all that shit's real. We went outside, myself, Dove, and Rose. We're outside, Dove was riding her bike, right? And as Dove's riding her bike, she was about to put her foot in the pedal, and Rose was like, wait, stop. We look at her croc. She was wearing a crocs. There was a butterfly, orange and black butterfly, like one of the monarch-looking ones, big one, on Dove's shoe. And we go up to it, whatever, and it doesn't move. It's not moving. Let's Rose pick it up. Rose picks it up. It's on her hand.
Wow.
I pick it up. It comes on my hand. Put it on Dove's shirt. It was just hanging around. It didn't fly away nowhere for ages. As long as we wanted, it was letting us hold it. And then we put it on the tree or whatever. And we're like, wow, that's crazy. And we both knew, Rose and I were like, man, this is Ruby, because we hadn't put it down yet.
Yeah.
But then we went back inside and we're looking at the state of her, and she was like, she had poo all through her fur. She was fucked up. She couldn't walk straight. I'm like, fuck this. I'm like, you want to take her to the hospital, the emergency one? We're like, yeah. We took her, and we're preparing ourselves for it. Like, she's 18 years old. You know. So yeah, we took her there, and they looked at her, and they're like, yeah, so they could feel something maybe in her stomach that felt like a cancer to the vet. And it was so sad, man. They put her down, and you're just looking at her eyes, and while she's passing, it was fucking... man. It was tragic, man. So
yeah.
And then in that room, it's palpable, man. Like, I could feel her
leaving
there. And like, I'm like, man, she's here. And I'm like, she's not going anywhere, you know, like she's around, she's happy. Her body's couldn't go on, but the
soul can.
You know what I'm saying? She's still around, man. I truly believe that. Like, you know, she'll always be around. She was a good cat, man. But yeah, that was fucking sad. So not a very nice end to a beautiful week because we had a great time other than that. You know, the beaches, we're at the Wyndham Resort, we were just fucking drinking and shit. It was mad. And I met some fucking, it was funny, man. This has to be a simulation, man, this world, because it's the shit that happens is just too crazy, right? We're in Port Macquarie, right? Another reason why I love it, it's smack bang in the middle between here and the Gold Coast. 5 hours there, 4.5 hours there, 4.5 hours from there to the Gold Coast. So if we lived there, you know, bam, 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 bam. Anyway, we're there, right, at this resort, fucking resort, and Dove's playing in the pool or whatever, and she keeps fucking drinking the pool water. Oh. And I go, no tomes el agua. I was saying in Spanish, no tomes el agua, all right? And then these fucking two old couples sit next to me and go, ¿hablas español? I'm like, yeah. She's like, oh, where from? I'm like, oh, my family's Uruguayan. She's like, oh, yeah, we're Argentinian. She's like, oh, yeah. Start talking to him. She gave me a number and shit. And they started, right? And then she goes, where do you live? I go, oh, I live in Penrith. She goes, bullshit. She goes, we live in Cranbrook. Oh, she's fucking across the road. We're in Port Macquarie, fucking 4.5 hours away on a random fucking Wednesday. Like, what? Anyway, yeah, that was super cool. But, yeah, other than that, man, it was a beautiful trip. I had a good time. My family enjoyed it. Dove loved it. Dove had a great time, so it was mad. What was going on with you, man? I saw your podcast, your solo. You had a lot of good points in there.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it to the end because I was playing a game. Take a shot every time you said and I passed it.
Oh, I finished. Oh no, dude. When I was doing the editing, I was like, this is embarrassing. I was like, I'm gonna make a self-conscious effort to stop saying
It's hard.
It's so annoying. It's so annoying. I feel like I don't do it that bad on the flight, like when we've got everyone here. But it's just when you're solo, I feel like you're just trying to think a bit more.
Yeah.
So so that was my bad, and I did cut out a lot of as well. Because because I was generally embarrassed. I was like, oh my god, I was like, I sound like an idiot. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? I was like, oh.
No, man, it was good. It was good. I'm just fucking with you. But like, it was, you said some things in there that I was like, damn. Fuck, I don't know. Like, what was the one thing you were saying about, I wish I could remember. Oh, no, you had a few really good points in there, man. Something Mr. Meagley said too. What was it Mr. Meagley was saying? That it was
how he basically said it's like we're starting again.
No, before that. There was that one too. Was it the errors? Something about the errors, how COVID era.
Oh, it's the post-COVID era DJs.
I don't know. You had a lot of good points in there. I wish I wrote them down because I wanted to bring them up to you. But
you
had a lot of good points in there, man.
We're in the post-COVID era. See, which is crazy too, because when I listened back to it, I was like, some things I've said I come across. Like, guys, I'm not trying to come across as mean or being a prick or being rude in that. Sometimes it comes across like that, but it's like I said, it's like I was just kind of more venting, like the frustrations, some frustrations that I have. It's not, the scene isn't all fucking bad. Like it's more good than bad. I'm just saying though, I was just basically venting a lot of frustrations, as you could probably hear. So I'm not trying to come across as mean in that. I
don't think you came across as mean at all, man. I think people know you anyway, and we can see what it's in jest, but like, and I was thinking about the cat, right? And as I was standing there watching our cat, the life leave her eyes, I was looking and I'm thinking, I got home and started thinking, if anyone's lost a pet, I know you've lost a pet, people have lost a pet,
it's the worst.
Especially when you're standing there with them as they leave. It's such a powerful, potent feeling. And then I was thinking, man, you got people, you could go through this experience, God forbid, a loved one, whoever, mum, dad, brother, whoever, or a pet, and then you experience that and you know how heartbreaking it is. And then 2 blocks down the road, you got cunts shooting and stabbing each other over what? Over this, over material things that don't mean nothing. And I wear it because I look fly and it looks fly and it's cool and we like it, but it means nothing. You're not going to take it to the grave. Every problem you have or grovel you have with someone else is some material human shit. that means nothing.
Yeah.
So, like, you can end the life of someone's daughter, someone's brother, someone's son, just like that over what? They stole some money from you, you got in some beef, they're calling you a fucking name or something. And it's just like, that feeling of losing someone like that is so powerful. And then there's people just willy-nilly fighting, shooting, stabbing over what? Over what? Material garbage. What's behind the eyes, man? I seen her soul leave her body. And that, behind those eyes, what is this? Consciousness. The same thing that's in the trees, in the birds, in everyone. We're all the same. It's just, you're killing what? You're killing yourselves out there. It's sad. And I was just, it hit me. I was like, man, this is fucked up.
Yep.
People really have lost their way, lost their perspective. Stop the fighting, stop the shooting. There's more to life. Look at that butterfly. That was Ruby's soul telling us she was okay. It was her time. That butterfly, on the same day we put the cat down an hour before. What are the odds of that? When have you ever had a butterfly fucking land on you and stay there? Especially like a monarch fucking butterfly. Crazy. And there's people shooting and robbing and killing. Setting fire to shit.
That's fucking
anyway,
sad,
I just thought, that was just, it just hit me hard.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You ever put a pet down?
Dude, what do you mean? I found
yeah,
my
but
fucking...
I know your cat was poisoned, which is horrific.
We didn't even get the opportunity to do that. I'd still have that cat to this day. We found it murdered on the fucking side of the road in a bag. I couldn't believe it.
That's much worse.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, who the fuck does that to an animal? Like, you have to be a fucking weird cunt.
And that cat wasn't even feral looking or nothing. That was a nice primo cat, man.
What a... Bro, he had like a mane like a lion, the bushy tail, bro. He looked like an expensive cat. And I'm pretty sure we got him for free.
And you know that's some bogan idiot who... They think they hate cats, but they've just never been around cats enough. Everyone hates cats until you fucking have one.
I used to hate cats until
everyone says
I
that.
got with my missus. Yeah.
The macho thing, fucking, I don't like cats. Cats are fucking... Bro, shut up, man. Cats are beautiful. They know about this life. The ancient Egyptians revered them for a reason.
Leaning back around to what we were saying. So for me, on the weekend, while DJ was gone, I did my first DJ set again at Uno Palooza. Shout out to Tommy. Absolute sick cunt, man. Absolute sick cunt. It was an absolute pleasure meeting. So glad I met him. Set was great. So fun. Shout out to the Trip Jacket Mafia who come out on a Sunday and supported. Had a dance, had two free beers, and then we were out of there. You know, it was fucking great. Being behind there felt fucking good. DJing to, strangers felt good. It was super fun.
You look good up there too, man. Like, you look like you're in your element.
Oh man, it was great. It was fucking sick. It just makes me want fucking more, man. Let's go.
What was the turnout? I think you told me, but I forgot.
So it wasn't anything crazy. So there was 2 events on in one building. There was an AO event upstairs and then there was an event downstairs. So between the 2 events, I'd say there was probably about 50 people, 60 people.
That's all right.
Which is not bad
on
for a Sunday. Again, if it was me, probably the smarter business move probably would have been to put just both events on the same floor. And then just go one of their DJs, one of our DJs, one of their DJs, one of our DJs. So it just keeps the crowd, it keeps the crowd kind of all in one room, makes it look a bit more packed. But again, that's just me. It was still great. So that was fucking awesome, man. I just drove there, nice and tame, did my thing, and then, we left. I met some people, got heaps of people's Instagrams and stuff. So that's fucking dope. Then I went to Shook Crew on Thursday night with Mr. Meagley.
That was random.
Thursday night, man, and goddamn, these motherfuckers turned up. Same thing, probably 60, 70 people, and fucking everyone in there was fucking dancing, headbanging, and that was the click for me that I was like, yeah, Synergy's going to stay in the city.
Yeah.
Because I was like, bruh, I was like, and that was a fucking Thursday. If that was the Friday or Saturday, they'd probably fucking fill that room up. And it was just randoms all night, just coming in and out, in and out, in and out. I was like, that's what you want. That's the juice. That's the fucking juice.
I heard you say that, and I agree.
Yeah.
At first, we were saying that we needed to do it back in the West because
we can't.
Chong went off so well.
We can't keep catering to.
You're right, exactly. If we want to expand, you need new people, new
grow.
faces, and we're not going to grow with the same faces.
Yeah.
So very true again.
Yeah. So unfortunately, you know, it was fun doing it in the West, and basically, if you come, you fucking come. Like it is what it is. But like I said, trying to grow as a business, we need strangers to engage with our shit, not people we already know that are already engaging. It's so we won't be going back out west.
The thing though is the bus. You're gonna have to do the buses.
No
buses.
No. If you want to come, you make the effort. That's it. We've done it. I've babied everyone enough now. I want to try focus on complete
New
random
people.
strangers.
Yeah, all right, I feel that.
From the city. The Westies, you can fucking stay home. All right, you've done it now. You supported the first two. Thank you. That's it. I don't need to baby anyone anymore. No more transports and all that shit because it's just more headache for fucking me. And like I said, if we do it in the city, yes, for the artist it sucks because we got to travel, but we're the only ones that have to travel. Everyone else coming to the events more than likely going to be from the city. Yeah. So these guys come high energy. They're looking to party. They're looking to drink. They're going hard. They can all go hard because they can stumble home to their apartments that's down the fucking road. I'll just fucking drive us if I have to. I'll just fucking stay. I'll just have 2 beers. I'm fucking easy. Like, you know what I mean? But again, like, we'll talk about those. Again, I've had such a busy start to the year with Buxes and now a wedding and all this shit. So once this shit is settled, I have begun the process again of emailing venues and that. So I'm waiting on a few responses. I've got a venue in mind. We will see. Once I get some responses, we'll then sit down, talk, start planning. But until I get a response from somewhere where I want to do it that aren't fucktards, like fucking lazy fucking schmones and shit like that, you know what I mean? Then we're good.
That Knox Bar venue was great.
Knox Bar was cool.
That'd be Knox a good Bar one was for cool. A synergy.
Yeah, Knox Bar was cool. That was a very nice venue.
There'd be a million venues like that in the city, man.
Yes.
And you could message them and they'd be 100% on board, I bet. They're probably little Chinese run, fucking family run little venues. And like, yeah, fucking oath. Yeah, come on. So you just got to find them.
And we will.
So if you know as well, let us know.
Yeah, what other than that, yeah, not much. For myself, really. And now it's just, looking at the charts as always.
I've picked up meme coin.
Yeah, can you please?
A meme coin trade.
You make me laugh, bro. The thing I love about you, right, is I won't hear from you from like a couple of weeks, and then I get the message, dude, check this out. I'm like, I know this cunt's found something random as, and then explain to the people what you're fucking doing, bro. It's so funny.
So I'm sure a lot of you, we spoke about it here, Hock Tour coin, right? Yep. Meme coin. I'm sure you heard about it by now. There's a lot of buzz, and this is another reason why this life's a simulation, because you know, I started this meme coin thing maybe last week or whatever, and I'm getting pretty into it. I'm having good fun doing it. I'm taking it pretty serious. I'm getting pretty successful. And then, you know who Rose tells me I come home one day and she goes, "Oh, Billy's doing meme coin." Oh, what the fuck, man? Like, what the hell? Anyway, but yeah, so I started doing these meme coins and finding these communities with these streamers. There's these streamers, they'll be on TikTok or something, and they're pumping these coins, these meme coins, and everyone's like, getting in and the coin's pumping and I'm like,
all cheering and shit. Yeah.
I just join in and I'm seeing my money fucking quadruple. I'm like, this is fucking crazy. And then the funny thing is, right, TikTok bans these crypto lives every time.
Yeah.
So the live will suddenly end and everyone goes, everyone starts selling because they're scared and they think it's the creators are. The first time I started watching this main dude who I really fuck with and been following now for a while, that happened and I thought, fuck, what's going on here? And then you look in the Discord and he posts a video straight away. He's like, TikTok is banned. It's not me ending the live, like TikTok. So then they move to Kick and they try to but they pop off on TikTok for a little while. That's the thing, but then they start getting botted and they get banned. And everyone shits themselves and sells. And then it's like the Wild West, man. It's fucking good fun. Today, for example, right, a little $80. I started with $80, put $80 in. Right now, I've shown this guy today.
I've seen it with my own
I've made almost fucking $400 from $80 in a couple hours, man. Like,
this is confirmed by me. I've seen it with my own eyes. And
right now, as we speak, it's at $325. So that's $284 safe in my Sol wallet. I've already taken the profits into Solana. And then I've still left $40 on this fucking meme coin that's just been pumping. And, you know, and you just leave a moon bag and maybe, you never know, this coin, a lot of randoms are buying in, so it's just going to keep going for a while.
And this is why I always go on about the importance of, you know, doing a little bit of research and giving a go at something. please, don't have the attitude of just sitting there and thinking that, everything's going to just fall in your lap and, one day the government's going to help. It's no. Like, it's no. It's like literally mathematically impossible to get financial freedom with just your paycheck. It cannot be done. Doesn't matter how much you're on. I don't care if you're on 300 grand a year. It can't be done. You won't get rich. It's mathematically impossible. The system was not designed for that. Right? Literally, $40 you could just throw into a coin. If you lose $40, you lose $40. This guy's turned it into fucking $300
That's the thing, though. Meme coins especially, you have to do a bit of research because there's a lot of dog shit meme coins, mostly dog shit, but there's tools to help you find good ones and legit ones, and also you have to be in these communities that are solid and find the right people. But you can do it. It can be done. I've only been doing it for about a week, if that, or a little bit more than a week, and I'm fucking seeing some pretty good success. You have to be not attached to the money you're using, first of all, because it can fucking... You know what I'm saying? So you got to be a little bit switched on about it, and just don't be attached to results. But yeah, like it's good fun. So if you're working and you're slaving away and you're really thinking there's more out there for you, there is. You just got to find it. Could be meme coins, could be trading, forex, could be anything.
I wouldn't suggest to get into the meme. I mean,
I don't suggest it either. It's a bad idea.
The meme coins is basically gambling. So
it is. It's a meme casino.
Yeah,
right?
it's fun.
But I'm having fun.
Yeah,
that's the thing. I'm not trying to. Yeah, it's fun.
But this dude's at full do it as like a job. They don't go to. They just trade coins. It's fucking
the
crazy.
dude I follow, this community, this main dude. That's. Like he's making it's a wage, like it's a job, bro. And you see those hype videos on TikTok and shit, and they say this coin's made millionaires, and you can see the transact. They literally are some people making millions. You can see every transaction on crypto, right? That's the thing about crypto; it's decentralized, and you see every transaction. It's traceable, and you see people buy for $2,000. Sell for $350,000. You see that literally, and there's some dude somewhere out there that has just done that, and it's like you can do it too. You know.
Yeah, I seen a dude on a TikTok clip. He made like, I think it might have been TJR. They made like 13 Sol in like a couple of minutes. 13 Solanos. What's that? Solana at the moment's like what, $200 and something dollars?
About almost 300. If that
$300 times 13, that's not a bad bag for a couple minutes worth of work, bro. It's good fun, man. Good fun.
We did get some questions though. What's next? What are we doing? What are we doing here?
Do the questions, man.
We keeping a structure here.
Yeah, we'll do the questions, and by the way, thank you for the questions for my solo one for the trading stuff. But like I did say in that episode, I will do another solo one separate on that, because I do want to, if there is anyone interested in that shit that's kind of thinking, fuck, he's always talk about it, but how do you start? I will go through all that process, full transparency, tell you everything I did from start to now. Like I said, at the end of the day, if, I can help some cunt pay his rent or buy groceries, then that's a job well done for me. That makes me happy, because you can do it with this shit. You just got to, you got to just have a little bit of effort. That's what we always talk about. Just a little bit of fucking,
What's up, Australia? Do you like going to the gym? Do you like staying hydrated? What about making content? Well, now you can hit all those birds with one stone with the Hydro Grip. This is a stainless steel double wall bottle that'll keep your drinks nice and cold or warm for hours on end. Best part, your phone sticks right to the top like that. You can flip it up, and next time you're in the gym, place it wherever you want, get your cool angles, show off your reps, post it to all your lovely followers, and you can tell them you got it from the Hydro Grip. Best part, 10% of all sales is donated to the Sydney Children's Hospital Foundation. So check it out. Stay hydrated. Hydro Grip. Sheesh. This person says, biggest regret and why? How did you move on from it? I have a lot of regrets, but they all involve being a prick to my missus. So when I was young, man, I was scared, I was stupid. I just wish I made better choices, But you live and you learn. That's what happens when you're with someone since you're fucking in high school,
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's obviously, again, things I regret when I was kind of like a kid, and I'm like, fuck, why did I do that? I was so stupid. But other than that, it's
nothing too serious.
Yeah, nothing really like... Yeah, there's like nothing nothing serious that I could have that's made me go like, oh fuck, I wish I didn't do that. It's just like, man, when I was a kid, I just wish I wasn't so stupid. But other than that,
stupid shit. I regret smoking so much weed when I was so young too. I was too young to be smoking that much weed.
Stunted your growth.
Probably. This person on a similar note says, your biggest fear and why? What makes it a fear?
My biggest fear is getting old and having regret.
That's a good one.
Regret of not doing things that I wanted to do and not trying as hard as I could have. That's my fear. I fear that more than death, actually, to be honest. I don't want to be fucking 80 years old, sitting there fucking basically a vegetable. All my loved ones and family are dead. Touch wood, my fucking wife is still with me at that age. I don't want to be sitting there going, fuck, I wish I went harder when I was 20, 25, 30. I wish I went harder with the trading. I wish I went harder with the music. I wish I went harder with the live shows. That's what I fear.
That's why you always have to do your best. If you always do your best, there's nothing more you can do, really.
Yeah. This pair is absolutely dumping, bro. I'm not going to get an intro now. You watch.
Favorite movie/TV series right now, and why, bro? There is nothing on Netflix to watch.
Yeah, I've been having this issue. Watch Apple Cider Vinegar.
The fuck is that?
Bruh. If you want to feel rage towards humanity.
Why? What is it?
Bro. So it was an Australian influencer. This is a true story, by the way. Google this shit. This is like in, I think, 2015. This Aussie chick faked having multiple cancers, one of them being brain cancer when Instagram first came out, so she could like use it to promote her businesses and shit. And she got super rich off it. And then, of course, she eventually got caught. And she was literally like killing people in real life because she was on social. So this is when Instagram first came out. So Instagram, everyone's on Instagram. It's huge, right? She's on Instagram.
In 2015? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Instagram come out 2015?
Yeah, come out around then, yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. And it's her basically sharing these bogus like meal plans and like things that she's doing to self-heal. And it was stopping people that were actually sick from getting treatment because they were copying her, but she didn't have any cancers. So, and I was like, oh my God, bro. And bro, honestly, I was struggling to watch some parts of that show. I was like to my missus on my bro, I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore. I was like, this is making me sick. Like, I can't believe people, like someone did this.
It's a dog-eat-dog world, I'm afraid. Yeah, that's real fucked up. I've been meaning to watch Squid Game.
You still haven't watched it?
No.
Bro, it's so good. It's so good, bro. Yeah, it's so good. I love that shit, man. They done really fucking well.
Yeah, I keep seeing that Thanos guy. Yeah.
I'm a legend, Thanos.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great. But apparently the cunt didn't have a script. It was just fucking being a funny cunt.
He was a big K-pop rapper.
Yeah, and then there was a weed scandal and he got like shunned.
Yeah,
over weed. Yeah, crazy.
Because Korea, and they're so conservative over there with drugs, and it's like they still people. There was outcry for him being in the show. They're like, "What? This guy? He's a fucking drug addict. He's or whatever." But
he just smoked a bit of ganja.
Yeah,
but apparently the main character vouched for him. So apparently he done that season unpaid just because he was trying to get his name back. I swear to God, he done it unpaid and with no script.
Wow.
Yeah, and he was one of the best characters on the fucking show.
Yeah, still haven't watched it.
Yeah, it's good, man. It's fucking good.
I watched Lost. Do you watch Lost?
Nah.
We watched Lost, and we'll rule into it for a while, but the show gets so weird.
Yeah,
It gets super weird. Starts off a plane crash. They land on the island.
In the jungle, yeah.
And they got to survive, right? It's pretty straightforward. And then it ends up fucking time traveling, and there's fucking dinosaurs and
it's fucking stupid.
Fucking wild. I need something new to watch. We've been watching Love Island and, all that shit.
Nah.
Oh, but he does say favorite movie. What's your favorite movie? I have one answer. It's been my answer for a long time. Interstellar. Interstellar. What a fucking film.
Probably Ready Player One. I love that movie.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of...
I love that movie. At the end when they all come running, they're all just like avatars in a game. That shit's cool.
That cunt who made Interstellar is my favorite director. He makes the best movie. Christopher Nolan. Oh man, that guy's a genius. Anyway, Zexa says, I have a good feeling about the music this year. More motivated than ever to make music.
Good man.
Good on you, mate.
Stay
keep
motivated.
practicing.
Yep.
Keep working.
Yep.
Last one. What is a trait you hate most in other rappers/producers? I feel like you'd have a lot of answers for this one.
Honestly, basically the whole episode of my solo one last week, all the toxic shits I spoke about, that exact thing. For me, it's just the dudes that just act like they're rock stars when you're DJing in basements in Sydney or you're making music in a fucking bedroom like this one. You're not famous. You're not a rock star. Stop acting like one. 99% of you that are doing this aren't going to go anywhere else with it. So stop acting like it. That's my worst. That one fucking infuriates me, like to the point of like no return. Just be chill, man. Be chill. Like be confident. That's all cool. I'm cool with that. Be confident. Back yourself. Believe in yourself. But just help the next. Be nice to the next guy. That's it. That's it. The next guy along. You know, we're all racing an uphill race in this shit of music and shit trying to grind. We all start off with our backs against the wall because it's a very hard, saturated industry. So we're all running an uphill battle. So rather than the guy who gets a little bit more in front, turning around and lending a hand, he goes, and leaves you there. Rather than just all of us together trying to get up this hill. That's my worst fucking...
Yeah, I got a similar one. I'd say rapping, hip-hop industry, it's all the same, right? In terms of people trying to make it, the way people act. It's a lot of ego, a lot of entitlement.
Yeah.
And if you don't clap for anyone else, it'll never be your turn. Mm-hmm. So, you got dudes like Megalodon and Personal Space. They're brilliant. They will always shout out each other. They're always sharing each other's shit. I'm always sharing their shit, trying to, give that same energy back. And that's what you got to do. You got to give that same energy back. It's people who will not share your stuff or like your stuff because they think you getting more exposure is taking exposure away from them. When really the world is big enough for you all to win. You're just bringing that negative energy into your life. I have over 2,000 followers on Instagram. I post something. You think if I follow someone and I see them post, I like the post.
Yeah.
Minimum, I like the post. I don't comment on everything, but I like the post. I follow you, means I fuck with you. You post something, I'll like it. Period. And I post something, and I know, like,
you get 10 likes.
Got to be seeing it.
Yep.
People, I like every single one of their posts. They haven't liked a single one of my posts. But I keep doing it because I'm not a hater. I will never see someone's post and go, I'm not going to like that. I don't give a fuck. I'll give you a like, man. I follow you because I think you're cool. So even if you're not liking my shit, I will never vindictively look at you not liking my shit and go, oh, no, you didn't like mine, so I'm not going to like yours because I'm not a hater.
And I'm noticing too a lot of dudes out there that seem to be, they're not liking and sharing and interacting, but then their shit gets shared and they message people like, oh, hey, bro, my new...
Yeah.
I'm starting to fucking notice a lot of you fucking cunts are like that, bro. And I'm following a lot of people. I don't give a fuck if we've worked in the past or not because I'm starting to realize that there's a few people flying under the radar that they only care about their own music, and it's starting to fucking tilt me.
Yeah.
I keep my mouth shut because I don't like you said, I don't want to come across as the grumpy old cunt on fucking FireCast always complaining. But I'm also, it's like Tori said, right? Follow people the shit that makes you happy and you want to interact with. So if I'm following you, it's because, like DZ said, I fuck with your shit, so I'm going to like it. But if you're not liking any of my shit back, then what's the point of us kind of following each other then? Because we're obviously not on the same page here about our content. So I've not been doing nothing for now, but I'm making, I'm just starting to see a little bit of, I'm starting to realize, I'm like, all right, dude.
And I can see the views. I see one of my videos I'll post on Instagram will have 200, 300 views. It's got 20 likes.
Yep.
I'm like, where the fuck? I know some of these 300 motherfuckers have to be some of the rappers I fuck with and some of the people I talk to.
Yeah.
Why like this shit at least? You don't even have to watch it. Just fucking like it at least. That's what Instagram wants. So you need likes. Unfortunately. I don't give a fuck. That's what I like about what you said in your solo too, that you don't care if no one watches it. The more you realize people don't give a fuck about your music, good. That means I can post even more shit. And it's like, that's how I'm starting to feel too. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'll post it anyway. You know?
Yeah, I'm going to post it anyway. But the point is, like, if
it's give and take.
Yeah, it's give and take. You're trying to create, you're trying to get your shit. Like I said, we're all trying to grow together in such an oversaturated market that little shit like that goes a long way for a small artist. But then you got dudes who are posting shit and then they don't, it's like they want to just take, but not give out. You're not giving out. You're not sharing other people's shit. You're not, and it's kind of, and it's like, okay, well then to me, I see it as, again, because I always see everything to me as a business, including my music. Are you giving anything towards my business? Not really anymore. So what's the point of following each other then? But there's no point anymore. I still think you're fucking cool, whatever. I'm not going to fucking be like, not shake your hand if I see you. It's just like, our business goals aren't aligning. All right, don't need to follow each other. Like, I don't know. It's just I was thinking about this today actually. I'm haven't said nothing, but you just made me fucking spill the beans. I'm giving people to the end of this month and then in the start of March. If you're not interacting with my shit, and I can see it, I'm following everyone. I don't give a fuck anymore. Like, just all right, all good, dunk, 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 dunk. Because
rising tides lifts all ships. That's what we're doing here. You know, we want to lift each other up. We win, you win. We win, you win. So, it's a bit like that.
In that note too, though, once I do go on my unfollowing rampage, if you've noticed I've unfollowed you, it's nothing personal. I still like everyone. It's just, like I said, quite clearly our social media goals aren't aligning because there's a bit too much take and not giving, which is fine. Still get a drink with you at the pub and all that shit. That's fine. It's just business, nothing personal, right?
I got advice for people too. Rappers probably get this a lot more than producers. Producers maybe too, but you get those messages from someone trying to fucking sell you something or some scammer or something, right? Never, if you're a scammer or you're someone trying to prey on rappers and artists or you're trying to sell someone something, you send me a message. If you send me a message saying, hey man, I fuck with your music, how long you been doing music for? Click on your page, you're not following me, I'm not going to reply to you.
Yeah.
You have to at least be following me because then I know you're a real person. Maybe not even, you might not even be a real person after that, but that's the first step. If you're in my DMs trying to sell me something or trying to get my attention and you're not following me, I'm not going to listen. Why would you be messaging me if you didn't follow me if you were genuine? You know what I mean? Yeah. If you're genuine, you'd be following the person you're messaging saying, hey man, you know what I mean? So the rappers out there know what I'm talking about. Everyone gets these fucking messages all the time. So if you're a scammer or someone like that, at least follow the person. Be more believable. Anyway, that was the last question we had.
Yeah, well, we don't have our fact checker here. So I guess we could move on to the news corner, And then just whip some
false news out because there's no fact checker. Say whatever the hell we want.
The news you can trust. The news you can trust. Only believe what we say.
Toad. So, what's with all the fucking plane crashes in February?
Yeah,
what the fuck is going on, right? Scary shit. Okay? Because I've got a fucking flight at the end of the year. I hate flying as it is, and then you see this shit. It's like fucking 5 or 6 plane crashes in a span of 2 weeks. There's a flight that's gone missing in Alaska. Fucking Black Hawk helicopter crashes into a commercial plane, which to me is mind-boggling, right? Because I hate turning everything into a conspiracy, right? It's fucking exhausting. Sometimes things are just accidents. But if you look up the technology that a fucking Black Hawk US military helicopter has, these fucking things can track things from kilometers away. Heat-seeking missiles, UV fucking night vision, fucking heat vision, thermal vision, all these different things. How the fuck does that crash into a plane? It makes no fucking sense. How? Tell me how. They even interviewed a guy who was an ex-US military pilot, Black Hawk helicopter pilot, who used to do that training flight around that airport, and he said the level they're supposed to be flying at and shit, there's like no... It's like impossible to hit something because they obviously plan out the flight path and they fly at a certain altitude where there should be nowhere near the planes. So he goes, it doesn't make any sense.
That's what I heard. I heard that the helicopter was flying 10,000 feet higher than it should have been or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get it. Like, as that helicopter's approaching something, inside that helicopter, it's probably going beep, 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 beep. There's red lights flashing and shit. It wouldn't just be silent. It's a fucking warplane.
Strange.
Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. Crazy
Why?
times.
What's the purpose?
I don't know.
Weird, huh? And then the plane go all missing. Like, what?
Plane goes missing in Alaska, 10 people on it. Another plane crashed that was carrying a cancer patient that was a child, and they were flying the child from life-saving surgery or something like that, and then it fucking crashed into a highway. It only had like 4 people on the plane, the sick person, the mum, the dad, or something along those lines.
One crash today, I heard on the radio just today. But
Really?
It was, I think, they were saying it was
The wheel broke or something on landing or some shit.
made it
So
crash.
I don't know if it was that serious of a crash, but still fucking... It's because Boeing is corrupt, and Boeing fucking been silencing all these whistleblowers and killing people and shit, trying to blow the whistle that Boeing is dodgy, and they're building their planes incorrectly. They're cutting corners. They're doing this dodgy shit, and all this Boeing whistleblower fucking shit is coming out. And Boeing is literally putting hits out on these cunts that are fucking blowing the whistle. It's crazy. And every plane on Earth is made by 2 companies, Boeing and the other one, whatever the fucking other one is. So it's like, it's crazy that we can't even do anything about it. We're just here helpless.
Fucking scary because
Here's water.
you can't do shit that high up in the sky. So if once it starts going down, man, you just hold on and say your goodbyes.
But if it's reassuring to anyone, if you can look up plane statistics and you can see live data on how many planes leave every day.
Yeah.
You're more likely to get in a car crash than a plane crash. They're like the safest mode of transport by statistics. Did you hear, speaking of meme coins and the danger and everything, this is an old story now, maybe a year or 2 ago. Did I send you this story of this Malone?
Oh, yeah, bro. The guy.
Lamb?
Yeah, that's sad what they did.
Yeah.
They literally were pretending to be the guy's like wallet security thing and got it. So there was a Bitcoin millionaire, had like, I don't know, however many Bitcoins worth a shit ton. And then these little fucking kids, these little fuckers,
Nerds, man.
these little nerds in America got together and just decided to see if they could convince this dude to send him his details, which they eventually did because I just called him up pretending to be, your account's been hacked, security, yada, yada, yada. Made it super convincing. There's actually footage of them and they're
freaking out.
They're freaking out.
Pretty crazy. And these idiots, right? So this dude, the main
one of them was an idiot.
The main one, Malone, but they're idiots for recording the whole thing anyway.
Yeah,
but the main dude, his name was Malone, young guy, 20, 21, 22, something like that. They get this money and he goes on the rampage. He starts buying he's going out to clubs and he's buying random girls Birkin bags and shit and handing them out. And then the girls are going home and posting on their TikTok. Some dude in the club just gave me this bag and shit. So like,
how much is a Birkin bag worth?
I don't know, thousands of dollars, something stupid. And then he also starts texting this girl and he's saying all this shit. And she's like, I told you I'm taken. And he sends her a picture and it's a pink fucking Mercedes or something. He's like, I got you a present. And she's like, I told you again, I'm taken. Whatever. He's like, I don't care. And shit like that. So he's being a fucking...
What screams virgin more than that?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
If you watch the footage of the Discord call, the way they're talking to each other, you can just hear that they're virgins. And like the way they speak. And
we got the Bitcoin, bro. Shut up, man. Birkin bags in Australian dollars range from $10,400 to $2 million.
Yeah, if you buy one of those, you're stupid, first of all.
$2 million on a handbag? Wow.
Yeah, ridiculous. And
wow.
So anyway, they get caught obviously because of this.
One of the mates ends up getting cold feet, doesn't he? And
no, they would have got away with it. But there was one dude who got suspicious. Not one of their mates. It was a guy.
Oh, that's right. He was known for catching scammers and shit.
Yeah, because he had been scammed out of $10,000 in crypto, and his thing now was going and trying to catch all these scammers or whatever.
Yeah,
and he sees all this. I don't know how he got put onto them. But he sees all these transactions and whatever is happening because it's on the blockchain, you can see. And then he starts seeing the social media stuff of this guy. It's all documented because this guy's an idiot and he's spending all this money and shit. And then he puts 2 and 2 together, kind of traces it, gives it to the FBI. The FBI investigate and they arrest him. So, He's in jail now, I'm pretty sure.
Is he still in jail?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. This is fairly a couple of years ago this happened.
Yeah,
And
damn.
speaking of Bitcoin, I seen a story just today actually of a dude in the UK who wants to buy a rubbish tip, because he believes his girlfriend in 2013 accidentally threw away a USB with 8,000 Bitcoin on it.
No.
So he's tried to sue, last year he tried to sue this tip for not giving him access to search the tip.
Wow.
And he tried to sue and it didn't work. So now he's saying he wants to buy the tip
So he can just search.
to search. And it's like this,
Wouldn't the USB be destroyed though? Surely it would have been crushed or something.
well, it was fucking from 2013, right? And he
Wow.
thinks it's like, this tip has like millions of tons of garbage in it, but he
Yeah.
thinks he's narrowed it down to where it could be like 100,000 tons of garbage in this one pile area.
How though?
I don't know the ins and outs,
Yeah.
but how fuming would you be if you had Bitcoin back in the day?
Bro, my in-laws had Bitcoin and they ended up getting rid of it. No, sorry, we actually were speaking about this literally yesterday, Arvo. They didn't get scammed out of it, but the person who helped them get the Bitcoin, they just apparently like either they got scammed out of it or they ended up like selling it or something. This is obviously back in the day when it was worth like hardly nothing. And I was like, do you guys know how much a Bitcoin's worth now? Like, even if you had one or half of one right now. And yeah, we're like, fuck, imagine if like one day your mum or your grandma
Cleaning out your-
or something just goes, oh, what's Bitcoin? You're like, oh yeah, Bitcoin. Then she goes, oh, well, I've got this hard drive from when I was, a bit younger. I've got like 15 Bitcoins on there. How do you get them off? I'd be like, you're only telling me now you got this shit on there.
I seen something that was funny too. It was like a poster from I think it was an esports tournament or something like that, some competition, and it had first place $100, second place $50, third place 20 Bitcoins.
Because back then it was
like, a
it's
couple bucks. Yeah.
No one was Bitcoin. Like, what the fuck? So sometimes it's good to come third.
Yep. I don't know. I seen a video where this trader was, I didn't watch the whole thing, but he was harping on that he reckons that a 100% guarantee Bitcoin's going to crash and go to zero.
Everyone's been saying that since it fucking started. Warren Buffett used to fucking tout that shit, man. It's not going to zero.
I don't know, man.
It's not going to zero.
Something's got to give. It can't just keep going up and up and up and up.
Elon Musk
Gotta give.
is trying to incorporate payments into X now. He's already accepted Dogecoin and Bitcoin payments for Teslas and stuff. People can pay with crypto. So it's just getting more and more implemented into society. Trump is very pro-Bitcoin. He even went to this Bitcoin conference and he's very pro-Bitcoin. Crypto, the technology behind it is very forward-thinking. It's very much the future. It's not going to go to zero. Bitcoin's like the fucking...
It's like gold.
The golden goose. It's
Yeah.
like the fucking,
The golden
the
egg.
one that started it all. But then it might not be Bitcoin that runs the world, but it'll be crypto technology. Blockchain technology is definitely going to be important. So crypto's not going anywhere. It's here to stay for sure. 100%. I'll put fucking top dollar on. Crypto will be very important in everyone's life. You might not even know the ins and outs of how it works, but you'll be paying with cryptocurrency. And things will be cryptocurrency. It's just the way it's going to be. The fuck was I going to say? I lost it.
Oh,
Ah,
it
man.
was gone.
It's gone. Something about crypto and all that shit. But yeah, it's not going to zero. No way.
Did you see the first ever recorded footage of the black devilfish or whatever?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
what a fucking weird looking fish. The poor fucker was dying. That's why he was so high up to the fucking surface. Everyone's like, oh, look at him swim. It's like, nah, man, he's dying. Like,
Yeah, a lot of people were freaked out by it, but now that you put it like that, he probably was just on his deathbed and,
was dying,
just going one way. He's just like,
Well, in the video it said the only other one that's been found was a dead one, and it was because it was floating to the fucking top of the fish tank. So this fucker was dying. He's like, fucking give me to the top.
yeah, pretty weird.
Fucking scary. But it's only, I think, the first recorded footage, I think, of one alive so close to the surface or some shit.
Yeah.
I think. Creepy, that they live so far. It lives like 2,000 meters in the below the ocean.
Yeah.
That's fucking
That's a weird thing.
freaky.
You see that asteroid going to hit Earth 2032?
Oh, really?
You didn't hear about it?
No.
So they discovered this asteroid. They only discovered it after Christmas last year.
Yeah.
right? That's how quick they can find these things. So imagine one day we're just sitting here and this boom news report: scientists find asteroid on collision with Earth 2 weeks because they can't see them. They really can't see them, and so they discovered this asteroid and it's got a 2.2% chance, and it keeps increasing over the past couple of days. The likelihood of it hitting Earth.
Okay, yeah. So 2.2% chance of hitting Earth in 2032.
2032. 2032.
But yeah, I mean,
What do you do? You see, like, how long is this going to take?
You just accept your fate at that point.
But by then, I mean, they've already tried. Remember that DART mission that we covered on the podcast?
Yeah, they'll be able to, bro. Elon Musk will save us. Elon Musk and Trump, they'll fucking shoot a fucking hairy penis missile up into the sky, fucking boom, blow it into little bits. We collect all the stones and sell them for profit. You know what I mean? I'll be there waiting with my fucking, with like a little bag, a little backpack, a fucking tent, searching for these moon rocks. You know what I mean, bro? Fucking we'll be eats, bro. We'll be eats. But the way everything is going, I was thinking about this in the shop, right? I fucking wigged myself out in the shop. I was just like people watching while I was walking with Chloe, and I was looking at everyone's ugly faces, right? And I was like, what the fuck? Like, I'm like, how the fuck did we get here? I'm like, what? I said, how? And I'm looking at everyone, and this motherfucker's walking like, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, this cunt. This goofy ass motherfucker had an ancestor like in the Roman times. It was probably like fighting wars and shit. And this guy is now here walking past me.
Yeah, jacking off the Hello Kitty and fucking.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck. And then I said to Chloe, I'm like, dude, we have to be in a simulation, eh? Like, we just dead set have to. Like, this can't be real.
I'm starting to believe more and more.
Yeah, I used to think that theory was such bogus. And now that I've gotten older, I'm like, bruh.
What's making me, one of the things that I think is fucking stuff like this makes me think of the simulation. That thing, I've brought it up so many times on the podcast, and I sent a video to Joey of it, and he's like, bro, what the fuck? I'm like, man, I talk about this all the time on the podcast, but he was acting like it was the first time he heard it. But that
fucking idiot,
that thing where the fucking, there's a book from the 1800s called The Adventures of Baron Trump.
Yeah,
it's about a boy named Baron Trump. His mentor's named Don. And the book's by this author. There's another one called The Last President. And that Last President book, I started reading the actual book online. It's about, a very, what's the word I'm looking for? A very, a populist candidate wins the presidency, and people start rioting in the streets, and shit's getting all chaotic. The book's called The Last President. It's about a boy named Baron Trump. Trump's son's name's Baron Trump. Also, the fucking Trump's grandfather, John G. Trump, was a researcher at a university. He used to work with Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla used to claim that he had all these as rumors and conspiracies that he had figured out time travel device. They killed him or whatever. Trump's grandfather was working with this dude. There's rumors and conspiracies that he took the plans from Tesla or whatever. Apparently the government took them or whatever, and then they kind of... So what are the odds? Trump's grandfather associated with time travel. These books from the 1800s, Baron Trump, Trump's real son's name. This guy, there's books written called The Last President involving Baron Trump. He lives in fucking New York. He lives in Trump Castle. And then there's another book written by Werner von Braun, who was a fucking scientist for NASA. He wrote a book back around that time or the 1900s or something, where a guy named Elon takes humans to Mars, and he becomes the first leader of Mars. How is this stuff real? What are the chances of that happening by coincidence are none. So it's like, what's going on? There's more to it here. Is this not crazy and mind-blowing to anybody? And then Joe Rogan was talking about this, and he sent that to Elon Musk. He sent him a text. He's like, and Elon Musk was like, that's fucking weird. Like,
even Elon's like, oh, fuck.
So it's just, what is that? What is that? What's the explanation?
One big troll. Some cunts made up these stories about this author who's fucking...
I think maybe, is Trump a time traveler? And he's doing all this shit and everything. The way he's so political and so polarizing, it's really the only way any of this stuff that's happening now could have happened. If Trump was just a regular guy, he would have never made it as far as he did. This stuff had to happen like this. So what if he's a time traveler and he knew all this and he knows what he has to do and he's doing what he's got to do for some fucking thing? I don't know if it's to save the world, end the world. I don't know, but what's going on here, man? What's going on?
I don't know. Fucking Trump. I need this guy to make the markets move again because they've been doing nothing for 2 days.
I'm sick of talking about this motherfucker, but he's all over the news. It's
I love
crazy.
him.
He's the most spoken about person in the world.
He's fucking... Well, we should make a Trump meme coin.
Well, people have all the time,
Yeah.
and he made his own. And the tariff things, right? Everyone was freaking out about the tariffs, and he got me. He got me like he got everyone else. When he started announcing these tariffs, 25% on Mexico and Canada, I was trying to see what's the, because you had people breaking it down. They're like, this is what it means. It actually hurts Americans. This is terrible. Tariffs are a bad idea, whatever. But then I realized why he'd done it, and everyone else did too, because he saying these tariffs January 4th or when February 4th, these tariffs are going to happen. Canada and Mexico are freaking out, you know, and the reason he did it was so they could. He said, all right, I won't give you tariffs if you bring 10,000 of your soldiers to the Mexico border and you help defend the border. And they're like, all right. So the tariffs all along were a negotiating tactic. He's a fucking businessman.
It's a bluff, yeah.
It's a bluff, but like it's not a bluff. He's serious. He will do it, but he knows they're not going to, he's trying to get them to do what he wants. And that's why now I realize when he says all this wacky shit, you have to think. You just have to see what happens. It might be bad, it might be good, but just see what happens. He's a businessman. Like this Gaza Strip thing, he wants to take over Gaza and rebuild it and shit. Everyone's freaking out about it, but is he really intending on doing that, or is this another negotiating thing? What's the plan here? You know?
Yeah, let the
You gotta let him do what he's doing.
Let the businessman do business, bro. He's a fucking multi-millionaire businessman. He knows what he's fucking.
Not stupid.
He knows what he's doing.
He's not stupid.
You normies who fucking don't do shit with your lives haven't seen anywhere near close to $1 million have the most to say about a businessman who manages multi-millions of dollars. It's like, shut up, bro. Like, just shut up. Let him do whatever the fuck they're gonna do. You're still gonna go to work the next day.
Yeah.
It's not gonna fucking affect you at all. Just chill the fuck out. That's what it just makes me laugh, bro. It's like, oh, these fucking tariffs and this, tariffs and that. I'm just like, bro, who gives a fuck? It does not affect you, bro. Or you fucking normies, you still think he's a fucking, you know what I mean? It's like, god damn, just let it happen. You can't stop it anyway. So why are you gonna fucking blow your head off, fucking complaining and freaking out? Like,
no point worrying over what you can't control.
Yeah. The number one question: do I still got to go to work tomorrow? Yes. Well, then shut up. Like the second that he does something so crazy where we're all not going to work and shit, then let's freak out a little bit. But until then, man, shut your pie hole. Fucking hell.
I've been sending these videos to you and Joey as well. You seen those videos of the UFC cunts with the Knights armor on? And
they're absolutely bashing the fuck out of it. Oh, bro.
What is that?
That's probably in Russia or some shit. They do MMA in full armor.
That's so funny. Oh, like, bro, that's cool as fuck. How do they win, though? How do you win?
I just think it's like until the other person gives up. You just cop a fucking sword hilt to the nose. You go...
But like wearing helmets, you can't.
That still fucking hurts,
like
bro. Your head would be ringing
rattling.
for days after that, bro.
Yeah, it's probably pretty dangerous, actually.
I'd be full swinging that full pelt too, like a fucking baseball bat.
They are. These cunts are going hard. Yeah, there's so much funny shit on the internet, man.
It's fucking deadly. What if you slip and get him right between like
the gap
in the neck and the fucking thing? Like, oh yeah, that's fucking lit. You see the UFC? See Strickland get bashed?
Yeah, and you know what's funny? I watched that fight pretty much live, right? Because I was in a Discord trading this meme coin, and the dudes in the Discord were trading in like the Discord group call, and the dude that was streaming had the crypto chart here, and he had the fight illegally streaming on the side there.
Bro, whose Discord is this? I want to join, bro. It's like a full degen group. Like everyone's just in there gambling meme coins and shit.
Oh, it's funny, man. And I was watching the fight. It was terrible quality because it was illegally streamed. It was like fucking 2 pixels. But yeah, I saw the majority of it. I knew Duplessis was probably going to win.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll fucking hell. I need to load up some Solana so I can catch the next coin. This shit is funny as fuck.
It's good fun.
The thing is, when I gave it a crack, right, I'm only doing 0.1 Solana, so it's worth like what, fucking $30 if that. And I'm watching it go up slowly, and I'm going, yeah, and then it just goes. I'm like, I got fucking rugged,
Bro,
man.
as soon as you make your initial investment back,
You just take it out.
Take it out, and then you're risk free. You know.
Well, that's why I sent you that bot on YouTube. There's a
Yeah,
bot.
people use bots. Yeah.
Bro, that bot is super quick. Bro, because I messaged you. The problem I was having was the fucking liquidity. I couldn't get in and out of trades when I wanted to. I was like, this is fucking dog shit. And then I realized why people use bots. Because it's to like literally force the transaction basically. So I was like, okay. I was like, all right, now I get it.
I'm still learning about the bots. I'm not using them yet, but like, cause they're just, I don't like Telegram and I don't like Discord. The way they're set out is clunky and I don't know how to use them. So I'm still learning how to fucking use these bots.
No, bro, the YouTube video, it looks clean. You literally just, all you do is link your Discord, link your Telegram. But see, you don't have a fucking computer. That's what makes it hard.
I have a computer. I've got a laptop. Yeah.
Well, you link your Telegram, link your Discord, you then download the bot to your Chrome. It'd probably take 2 minutes.
It's an extension. Yeah.
It's an extension. And then when you open up the whatever chart you're looking at, it should have the little extension bot there. And you just buy and sell from the extension.
Yeah.
And that's how it gives you the extra lightning.
Yeah, I got to set it up, and I will. But
Yeah.
it's one of those things where you got to see it a couple times and get.
Yeah. No, that's the way to do it. Because when I was trying to do it, I was like, this is stupid. Because I was like, even if I say I am in a coin that does start going and I want to pull out a 10 Solana, it's probably going to be so delayed because I can't get out at the right time. So I'm probably going to lose money overall.
I've been pretty lucky, to be honest. I haven't really come across that problem much at all. My
Bro, are you kidding
transactions
me?
are quick, yeah.
Are you kidding me? Every single coin I was trading, I was having liquidity issues. Every single fucking coin.
I'm not really. That's why you need high liquidity coins, and I guess maybe what are you using? Are you using OKX?
No, I was just using Phantom.
No, Phantom's too slow.
Yeah,
I've heard everybody saying
Phantom
that.
is
All these
dog
Discords,
shit.
everyone's saying don't use Phantom, it's too slow. I use OKX, so maybe OKX is a better one. Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe. But yeah, I did learn the hard way that Phantom was fucking ass. Literally ass. I was like, fucking hell. I was like stuck in trades and shit. And it was just going against me. And then it just get a rug pulled. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, that's a terrible feeling.
Yeah. Fucking crap.
I'm doing good, man. It's good fun.
Another random funny little side thing we'll give a cracker.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm going to keep going.
Yeah, this is a bit of fun.
What was going on?
Fuck, that might be all I got, eh?
Man, that's all I really had written down too. There's just so much news; it just gets lost.
Yeah, the plane, the plane crash in Korea and shit. There's so many. It's scary.
What's your music like? What songs you got coming out?
Music wise, I got a track coming out. Not this Friday, next Friday. I've got a whole bunch of remixes that I've made that I can't obviously upload. So again, they're for the live shows. I sent you that beat, Shady. Have you written to it? That's a sick beat.
No, Shady. I don't remember that one.
I sent you that beat while you're on holiday.
I haven't written in a while.
Yeah,
I have to write something.
Yeah. Look, listen to that beat. That beat's a sick beat, man. That's a mad beat.
Yeah, man. I'll probably do that tonight.
So we've got so then I can work on that when I get back. Yeah, that's really it. Music wise, I'm just chilling, man.
Yeah, I don't got nothing coming out at the moment.
Yeah, that's why I write to that beat.
These motherfuckers, they deleted my Smithereens song, right? Smithereens, I uploaded Smithereens.
Who did?
Saying fucking DistroKid, man. I fucking hate DistroKid, right? And then, listen to this, right? They said, bots, there's too many fake streams on a song. I'm like, I haven't bought any promotion in fucking years, right? And I'm like, what? And then that song had just 1,020 streams, Smithereens. It only just recently came out. I'm like, what's going on? So I message, DistroKid sends you a message. They say Spotify has detected high level, so they're going to remove your song. I'm like, what the fuck? I messaged Spotify for artists. I messaged them. I'm like, what's going on here? Because I haven't bought any promotion. I haven't done anything. So why is it that my song's getting removed when I haven't even fucking done anything? It's not my fault if it gets on a fucking botted playlist and it didn't even have many streams anyway. So it didn't happen.
Yeah,
there was no and I'm like, what the fuck? And then Spotify tells me, we can't see anything. There's nothing here. It's fine. I'm like, what? So I messaged DistroKid.
It's just DistroKid. It's
and
them.
DistroKid said, oh, there's nothing we can do. Spotify is fucking. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
And they removed the song. And I'm like, fuck this. I can't be bothered re-uploading it. I'm just going to save it now for that. When the Sunday album does drop, that'll be almost like a bonus.
That's
track.
annoying though, because if it was doing so good off the rip, that's annoying. It's DistroKid, they're shit.
It wasn't even doing good. It was fucking one of the least, out of all the songs I've released this year, it was like the least streamed. So I'm like, what's going on? And I can see the playlist that the songs are on. There's no botted playlist there.
Yeah, because it probably would have just been because it got like, say, I don't know, 500 or something streams so quick.
But it didn't. It didn't. All
Yeah.
my songs, it was the same. It was average. That's why I was so confused. Like when they removed Danger, that I could see that Danger had a lot of streams. And that Danger, I could look at the playlist and I could see that there's this playlist called Wave R or something, Wave.R, and they randomly put artist songs on their playlist. And it's like a Finland, I've looked into it, and if some of you rappers probably know what I'm talking about. And it looks like a botted playlist. It's weird. It bumps your numbers up heaps, but it's like, I've looked into it and apparently people have asked DistroKid and Spotify and apparently they think it's okay. But it's this weird playlist. And eventually, anyway, sometimes your songs will just be put on Wave. If you see it on Waver, you'll see a spike in your listens and shit. And I saw Danger was on shit like that. And I'm like, what the fuck? So when they removed Danger, I was like, oh, well, maybe it got botted. Fuck it, you know? And this song, there was none of that. Nothing. It had little streams. There was fucking all organic. There was no sus things. That's what I said to him. Like, how's it fair that my song is getting removed? I haven't fucking done anything. Never buy promotion. It's bullshit. I've done it in the past. You don't do it. Don't do it. It'll fuck your fucking thing up in the long run. Don't do it. Anyone who's saying they can put you on a playlist for money, don't do it. If you're an artist, I'll put you on some fucking top level game right now, right? Doesn't matter what genre you are. 2 websites for you. Soundplate.com, dailyplaylist.com. You want to go on Daily Plays every week. I do it every week. Been doing it consistently for years. Dailyplaylist.com. These are all real organic playlists by real people. We've put our playlists on there. You go through, you look, you click, and then you submit your playlist. You get 20 free submissions a week. So you do that one every week. Soundplate.com, every day you get like 5 free submissions. Soundplate. And every day you go on to soundplate.com, there's new playlists on there. Again, the same thing. You can see the descriptions. You see it's real people, real things. Do that, and you will see growth, but you have to be consistent.
Yeah.
Every week. Those are the only 2 things you need. And never pay for promotion. Never pay for it. If you're paying for it, it's fucking bullshit. Straight up. Like, obviously, you got promotion agencies and people who will do it like a record label, like legitimately. But then if you're paying, I mean, like, for playlists, pay us and we'll put you on this playlist and we can guarantee 1,000 listeners. Don't ever do that shit, man. So I haven't done that shit in years because I've realized once I learned, I'm like, this is all bullshit. I stopped doing it. And then when they move around, I'm like, what? DistroKids suck. I want to change. I've tried changing to an Aussie one, but the thing is, a lot of them do the tune call thing where you pay per track. And I have such a huge catalogue.
Yeah,
If I were to transfer it over, it'd cost me like fucking
$1,000
more.
Yeah.
So I can't. I'm stuck in the DistroKid until I find one that has a yearly fee like DistroKid. That's the only good thing about Distro, because I haven't found one yet. If you know any, let me know, man, because I really want to swap over to a new fucking, what are they called? A distributor.
Yeah.
DistroKid a fucking ass, man.
Is it? Yeah, it's just fucking hard though. Then having to transfer all your songs across, and then they make new fucking profiles for you and shit. It's just a fucking nightmare.
There's ways like this one I was messaging, this Aussie one, were really good. I was so close to doing it, but it's just that fee. I can't pay that fee in a big chunk. It's they had a system for transferring your shit over, right? And I want to do it. I want an Aussie one. I want an Aussie run one, so the money and shit is easier. Yeah, I have to change. I will change to a new distributor.
What that Aussie one called?
I don't remember. Don't remember. It was a good one though. It looked legit, and I messaged them as well. And I asked them. I'm like, look, this is my situation. They're like, yeah, we have we have a way to do it, and they're really like customer service, like real good. I just can't afford it. Like, that's too much in one go. Like, I don't know what to do. So I need one that has a yearly fee like DistroKid, and I can upload as much as I want with that yearly fee.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, we'll make our own.
I mean, yeah.
We'll make our own one day, my boys. Don't you worry.
And like with Danger, when they removed Danger, I had people messaging me, where's Danger?
That's so annoying that they've done
Smithereens, when Smithereens got removed, no one's fucking noticed. So if they haven't done, I'm like, fuck it, I'm not going to re-upload it. I'll just wait till the album drops.
So you never re-uploaded Danger?
Yeah, I did. Danger's out now. Yeah, you can go stream it. And the thing is, they removed Danger, and I re-uploaded it, and it had the same streams when I re-uploaded it. They kept all the streams.
Oh, really? It's DistroKid, bro. They're fucked.
So I don't know what the fuck the deal is, man. These cunts. That Smithereens blew my mind, though. Because Danger, fair enough, there was a case. Yeah, maybe there was botted playlists. But Smithereens, it made no sense. I could see it. There was nothing there. It had 1,000 fucking streams. No reason at all for that. So I don't know if that's a glitch or what, but then the fact that I message them and they're like, oh, well, it's Spotify. And I message Spotify and they're like, no, it's fine. There's no bots. It's fine. It looks fine to us. And it's gone. I mean, what the?
Yeah, well, fuck, that's it for me, man. I've got nothing else.
Yeah, I guess that's it, man. A bit of a shorter one.
Yeah, a bit of a shorter one, man. We busy as fuck over here, man. We will be back next week. Full panel, I'm assuming. Back to norms. But Friendly Fire is going on now. My little mini holiday for 3 days. Going to celebrate a wedding, so it should be fun. I think that's it, man. Give us a closing inspirational fucking quote.
Life is hard. It's not that life gets easier. Your mind and your body gets forged to deal with the circumstances easier. Right? You forge yourself in fire. Your life's not gonna fucking get easier. You're gonna get stronger. You know what I'm saying? Work on your mental state. Work on your body. Go to the gym. Meditate. You can do it.
I like it.
That's it.
That's it, man. Guys, as always, thank you so much. And we'll catch us on the next one.
Salut.
Choo!